Hello, my dear student, class 10. Now, today I am going to uh, discuss about the last part of the snail William Cowper. Last day I told you all about the summary of the poetry and also discussed about the poet. Now, today I want to discuss all about the last part of this poetry and want to complete this syllabus of class 10. Next, I will just going to start about the Madhyamik preparation. So please watch, please follow me, and I hope you will get the 80% marks easily. And how it will be grabbed, that will be discussed on. Now, last day I told you that the snail actually provides us some important notes, and that were the self-sufficient life. It was already have discussed the first stanza. In the first stanza, the important notes are there, and each stanza, the fourth stanza actually discussed the fourth category. So already I discussed about the snail's fearlessness, তার যে ভয়শূন্যতা, সেফটি অ্যান্ড সিকিউরিটি, সুরক্ষা থাকার যে প্রক্রিয়া, সেটাও আমরা আলোচনা করেছি। Ultimately, displeasure of disturbance. To continue the life, if someone will make obstructions, it will disrupt the continuum of life. And now today I'm going to discuss about the third last portion of the poetry. So before going to I want to give you some words. Please write down this one and write the meaning and parts of speech and the sentence. Now, sticks, ready? Sticks grew together, secure, imminent, betides, horn, slightest strings, displeasure. নাও এই ওয়ার্ডগুলোর তোমরা কিন্তু ওয়ার্ড নোটস করবে, এগুলোর কিন্তু মিনিংগুলো লিখবে, অ্যান্ড যে সামারিটা তোমরা লিখে পাঠিয়েছো, ইটস ওকে, ইটস ফাইন, দ্যাটস রিয়েল ওয়ার্ক ইউ হ্যাভ ডান, অ্যান্ড আই হোপ when you will be in class 11, you just try to remember that how it will so helpful to all of you. Now, today I am going to discuss the line-by-line expressions of the snail and the last part of the poetry. To grass or leaf or fruit or wall, the snail sticks close. দেখো এই জায়গাটায় এই যে ক্লোজ পর্যন্ত একটা ব্যাখ্যা আছে। কি আছে? The snails actually attach with this grass or the leaf or the fruits or the wall without any fear. Though they have a fear of fall, but without any fear, he can habituate it. He can actually living on that places. And the পরের পার্টটা আছে দেখো, nor fears to fall. As if, এই জায়গায় কথাটা মানবে, as if he grew there. As if, এই কথাটা একটু তোমাকে বুঝতে হবে। As if actually used here as a linker, and what's it's actually denotes you the condition, অবস্থাটা তোমাকে বোঝাচ্ছে। তার সঙ্গে দেখো দেওয়া আছে there, as if he grew there. There actually refers to this grass, leaf, fruit and the wall. অনেক সময় কোশ্চেন আছে, what does the refers to here? তোমাকে লিখতে হবে there refers to the grass, leaf, fruit and wall. I am just discussing about your Madhyamik, and try to write down this one. তারপরেই দেখো আছে house and all together. House বলতে কোনটা বোঝাচ্ছে? It's actually the hard shell of the snail, which actually described here as a house. So what is the house here? The shell of the snail is called house here. And all together means It's all together means the self-confidence, self-sufficiency. It also suggests the inseparable bonding between the snail and the shelter, that is grass, leaf, fruit or wall. Sufficiency, that sufficiency or self-dependent actually discussed too here. Now next part, that house secure. What within the house secure he hides, within that house secure he hides when danger imminent betides. The secure means that it's a full of protection. It's exemplify that how protected he is in his own house, in his own security. Other than others bolte ekhane when danger imminent betides of storms, of other harms betides of weather, besides of weather. এইখানটাই দেখো other harm bolte it's an effect of others. Others bolte refers to the cruel activities of the people. It refers to the cruel the cruelty of the peoples who are never accustomed to your peace, your comfortable life. They have shown the foul attitude towards you. They have shown the negative attitude towards you. And whenever he falls prey to such disturbance, when these kinds of peoples are actually falling different kinds of obstacles like disturbance, what happened? Imminent betides. It's actually what happened, that bless you, that happenings actually mark your mind. Give but his horns the slightest touch. এখানে যে but কথাটা কেন লিখছে? But means only. Actually the poet wants to inform you that snail's horns is enough to get response, to get self-collecting power. If you give a slightest touch, minimum touch, it sinks into his own house with much displeasure. With much displeasure, slightest touch can change the comfortability of these creatures. But his self-collecting power that actually enables him to do the more stronger in mind, to overcome the problem, to face the trouble. The poet wants to say that says you need the self-collecting power which will face any kind of problems. Though you are displeasure, but it is a real fight against the problem. So if you have a self-collecting power, you can do anything. Now come to today's lesson. Where is he dwells? He dwells alone, except himself is had chattels none. Well satisfied to be his own whole treasure. এই জায়গাটা একটু বোঝার চেষ্টা করো. Where is he? Where are he dwells? যেখানে এসে থাকুক না কেন, wherever. It's actually wherever he dwells. যেখানে এসে বসবাস করুক না কেন, wherever he living, he dwells alone. He is now alone, one, একা থাকে. Except himself, he chattels none. He talks with himself. He behaves with himself, good or bad. He chattels with none. He talks with none. He actually living with his personal belongings, that is chattels. Well satisfied to be his own whole treasure. He was really happy with his own wealth, own, own wealth or own, money or power or natural or, things what he had. তার নিজের মধ্যে যা আছে সেটাতে সে কিন্তু কি সুস্থ থাকে, শান্ত থাকে. Now, thus hermits like his life he leads, nor partner of his banquet needs, and it meets one only feeds the faster. এর মধ্যেও কি থাকতে চায়, কেমন থাকতে চায়, he wants to avail a life like a hermit. সন্ন্যাসের জীবনযাপন সে করতে চায়, এবং এই সন্ন্যাসের জীবনযাপন হলে কি হয়? hermits like his life he leads like a hermit. সন্ন্যাসীর মতন জীবনটা সে কিন্তু করতে চায়, and he never mind about the formality. So he want to pass his life like a monk, nor partner of his banquet needs. সে কিন্তু কোনো ওটাকে আমরা কি বলবো, ফিস্ট, যেটাকে he never wants any huge foods, বিরাট ভোজন সে কিন্তু চায় না। and if he meets one, only feeds the faster. যদি সে পায়, if he gets the minimum, he actually wants to complete it faster. Quickly কিন্তু সে কমপ্লিট করে ফেলে, অর্থাৎ very fastly he can complete his food. Who seeks him must be worse than blind, he and his house, and so combined, if finding it, he fails to find its master. Or the person who actually wants to find him, যে তাকে খুঁজে বার করার চেষ্টা করে, be worse than blind, সে কিন্তু সত্যিকারের একজন অন্ধ। he and his house are so combined, কারণ তাকে আর খুঁজে পাওয়া যায় না, because he is entering in his own house, they are so connected to each other, তারা কিন্তু নিজে একে অপরের সঙ্গে যুক্ত হয়ে থাকে। so it is impossible to find him. if finding it, he fails to find its master. means he is in front of you, ভগবান তোমার সামনেই আছে, but if you searching here and there, it is just a false journey to you. এই ভগবান মানুষের মধ্যেই আছে, তোমার সামনেই লুকিয়ে আছে। so it is a real treasure, it's a real life, a real touch of life. if you finding your gods everywhere instead of who are in front of you. so my dear students, just try to understand the internal sense of that four last two stanzas, that actually if you follow the hermit's life, real hermit's life, monk's life, and whatever you will be provided, you will continue with it. যা দেবে তোমাকে সেটা দিয়ে তোমার জীবনটা চলবে, এবং খুব ফাস্টার চলে, it's continues so fast. and the people who are surroundings actually searching the house of that the man, because it is actually entered in his own house. শামুক তার নিজের বাড়িতে নিজেই ঢুকে থাকে, তুমি যদি সেটা না দেখে চারদিকে খুঁজতে থাকো, so you are the real blind in this earth. actually the poet wants to compare it that ভগবানকে কোথায় খুঁজতে যাচ্ছ, বহুমুখে সম্মুখে তোমার ছাড়ি কোথা খুঁজিস ঈশ্বর, জীবে প্রেম করে যেই জন সেই জন সেই ঈশ্বর। অর্থাৎ স্বামী বিবেকানন্দের এই কথাটা এখানে খুব সুন্দর কম্পেয়ার করা যায়, যে মানুষের মধ্যে ভগবান বেরোতে পারে। অতএব if you really wants to attach with the God, so it's a reality to help the people who are surrounding you. Thank you for watching this channel. If you have any problems, just to call me, or you can write down in my WhatsApp number 790-868-7462. and now I am given some questions to you. কিছু বাছা বাছা কোশ্চেন আমি তোমাদেরকে দেবো, সেগুলো কিন্তু তোমরা করে রাখবে। নেক্সট I will discuss all about the exercise. কিন্তু আমার মূল লক্ষ্য হচ্ছে to write the summary না লিখলে it's never be possible to compete with anything. নাও কয়েকটা কোশ্চেন্স তোমরা লেখো, আজ আমি কিন্তু লিখতে দিচ্ছি। হাউ ডাজ দ্য স্নেল শো হিজ সেলফ কালেক্টিং পাওয়ার? হাউ ডাজ দ্য স্নেল শো হিজ সেলফ কালেক্টিং পাওয়ার? কিভাবে সে সেলফ কালেক্টিং পাওয়ারটা দেখায়? এরপর লেখো, হোয়াট ডাজ দ্য স্নেল পজেস? স্নেলের মধ্যে কি আছে, তার কি কি অধিকার আছে, তার মধ্যে কি সম্পত্তি রয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, আরেকটা লেখো, what happens when the snail senses some danger? কোনো বিপদের সংকেত পেলে স্নেল কি করে? হ্যাঁ, আরেকটা লেখো, হুইচ ইজ দ্য হাউস অফ দ্য স্নেল, স্নেলের বাড়ি কোনটা? হুইচ ইজ দ্য হাউস অফ দ্য স্নেল। হু ইজ দ্য পোয়েট অফ দ্য পোয়েম? খুব একটা ইজি কোশ্চেন দিলাম তোমাদেরকে। আর একটা লাইভ লার্নিং দেব, লেখো। What is the snail's attitude towards its treasure? What is the snail's attitude towards the treasure? What does the snail symbolizes usually? Usually কি symbolize করছে? So next day we'll do all that questions and answer and all about the exercise. I will try to find this one next day. Thank you very much for watching this channel.